If you're struggling with these sort of pitch shots round the green, I'm going to give you the 2 best drills that you can try to start improving that strike quality, controlling the distance, dead easy. Let's get started. This drill is absolutely game changing. I must admit, it is stolen from Dan Grieve, so all credit to him on this one. So basically what you want to try and do to understand the motion of the swing is start with a narrow stance. That's what you would normally do when you're pitching around the green. You're aiming for about 2 club heads wide. And what I want you to try and do is turn your hands up the way so the palms face the floor. What you want to do is keep those hands in that same position. And what this allows you to do, or what it allows you to feel, is the body pivot. Quite a lot of people, when they pitch, it gets a little bit armsy. They don't really use your body. It's a shot around the green, but it still requires an element of rotation. So we've got the narrow stance, palms face the floor. This also cups the left wrist, which I'll explain in a minute. It's good for keeping the face open and the loft on the club. And from there, in with a bit of rotation and through. Again, with rotation. Always keeping this badge of your glove up towards the sky, because it's a completely different feeling. We're not going for the same release like we would for a full shot. And that's a mistake we see a lot of golfers do with their pitch shots. What that's going to do, if we release the club, that is going to close the club face. That is going to de-loft the club face. And then it's really, really difficult to hit these short shots because you're de-lofting and closing, and it just absolutely flies off. It's not this high, soft landing pitch. So it's really important that we get that feeling on the way through. And a really simple guide for finish position with pitch shots is the club face should point to your face. So as you rotate through with your body, you can see there, the club face points to my face. It doesn't twist over like a full shot. We don't have to release it. And what that also does is, that helps us engage the bounce. Anytime we close and de-loft, this leading edge, the part of the front, gets closer to the ground. So it becomes more of a leading edge shot where that can start to dig. It's a bit more harsh on the turf. It's a bit more harsh on the grass. If it's wet, that's when you could quite often dig in. So if we can hold that follow through and that club face, we're going to engage the bounce. The leading edge is going to be a bit further away from the ground. And generally, that is going to be a bit more forgiving, particularly when it's wet ground. Then pick a golf club up, start to get that feeling. Badge to the sky, badge to the sky. Holding that club nice and light. Little bit short, but the strike was really nice. And again, you can't see any digging into the grass, and I think that's really important because you're keeping the loft on the club, you're using the bounce, it's a bit more forgiving. So that's a really, really important concept to try and grasp. So again, badge to the sky, badge to the sky. That one stopped a lot quicker. And that's what you'll find. You'll add more spin, you'll control the distance better, and you will actually be able to accelerate through the shot rather than having to decelerate because the face is closed, you've de-lofted the club, and it's going to be a lot softer and it's going to really land and stick. Particularly with these shots, the pins at the front, you're playing over a bunker, all those shots where it needs to go high and stop. That drill is really, really good for face control and to help you rotate your body. So get that into your pitching practice. It's an absolutely fantastic drill. And then that just leads us on to number 2. These are my 2 favourite pitching drills. I think can benefit everyone, so definitely try them both out. So before moving on to drill number 2, if you found this video useful, please do click that like button, subscribe to the channel. We bring out 2 weekly videos in order to help you with your golf. So by clicking that like, by clicking that subscribe button, that really helps the channel grow so we can get even more content out to help you with your golf. So number 2 is the towel drill. Towel, however you want to. That's not one of those easy ones for a Scot to say. So what we do, we grab your towel, place that underneath your armpits. So it's under here. And basically what that does is that helps the arms connect to the body. Because a lot of people who don't pitch well disconnect the arms. And that towel would fall out, and that allows us, it sort of complements the last drill. It gives us that feeling of connection. So the arms are connected to the body, we turn, we turn. Really good drill for anyone around the greens. You can use it for chipping, you can use it for pitch shots. Really good one just to feel that body pivot that's going to help us strike the ball really, really well. So I like this one. This is one of my favourites. Almost feel like the back of your arms, your triceps are stuck to your rib cage. They're stuck on its side. You hold the club lightly for a pitch shot. Rotate and rotate. Back and through. Nice and smooth. And we've hit a lovely little pitch shot. So I really like this drill for all golfers, and I really don't think that you can go wrong if you do the sort of Dan Grieve, badge to the sky, back and through. That incorporates a really good club face position. And then if you do this, this also helps you rotate your body back and through. It helps keep the club wide as opposed to really narrow. A lot of poor pitchers, anyone that struggles with their ball striking, they would tend to get a little bit long, get a little bit narrow, as opposed to swinging wide. Just meaning that that club shaft isn't too close to your body and not too much wrist hinge. So give those two drills a try. Always remember when you're pitching to have the narrower stance, the light grip. So if you're going to score it out of 10, it's going to be about a 4 or a 5. Again, a good drill is just to take your thumbs off. That's roughly how light you want to feel that you hold the club when you're pitching around the greens. If you want those high, soft pitch shots that are going to stop quick, these are the things that you have to do. So give it a try, comment down below how you get on. If you're looking for any extra help with your golf, check me out on the Skillist app. All you need to do is click the description link below. There's a free link, you can send me some swings, you'll get some feedback and some analysis of how you can improve your golf. You can send any kind of shots, from pitching to driver, anything you like, and I'll get some feedback to you in order to help you with your golf. There's some other freebies down below in the description, so check those out and make sure you revisit next week for more videos. Thanks again.